Good day and warm welcome to this meditation experience. Delighted that you have joined. And we'll see how you feel about the topic today because it's a phrase that people have various reactions to. I feel pretty positive about it, but let's see how you feel. It has to do with this word discipline and the connection between self-discipline and self-respect. The term they use sometimes in the world is this idea of self-efficacy, and that there is a deep connection between the two. Now, I have a very positive relationship with that concept because in whether it's athletics or dance or any art really that you love, you're not going to get anywhere unless you are able to mobilize your own discipline and mobilize your own efforts. So, but it's connected to something that you really love to do. So I enjoy dancing. So very easy to be disciplined about dancing and make choices that support the development of that art. So how is this a reflection of self-respect? Well, when it comes to spirituality, the thing that we're trying to develop, to transform, to nurture is the self. So the art, the object, if you will, of the art is the self. So obviously I'd have to deeply love and value the self to do what's required to develop and nourish and nurture the self, nourish my highest potential. So there's going to be this correlation between the valuing of the self and whatever I need to do in order to develop the self. So going inside and exploring this relationship between self-discipline and self-respect, and quite frankly, the fact that you're even just here, seated in order to go inside and reflect is a sign that you have figured out this correlation, that I need to give this kind of time to understanding the self in order to bring out the best in myself. So sitting comfortably, alert, engaged, sitting with discipline. So the body feels cared for. When I sit physically in an accurate way, with the right alignment, then the body feels valued, free of pain. So let me sit here in an accurate way, but not in a violent way. Not forcing the body or pushing the body. If it needs back support or any support, I use that. But my aim is to sit in an accurate way, very engaged. And I take that feeling inside. I move into my inner world, that place of thoughts and feelings, ideas, memories, hopes, dreams, sometimes worries and fears, that very powerful place. Not physical, but it's very real. I can experience it. In fact, it is here in my inner world that experiences happen. This is where the experience of life happens. Whatever's going on outside, I experience it through the lens of my inner world, whatever state it is in. So I understand the value of my inner world. And I understand the importance of taking care of my inner world. If I want to experience life in a peaceful and kind way, I don't have to control everything outside. That's not where I want to exert my discipline. I need to develop mastery over my own inner world. Create a space here inside that is peaceful and kind. Then automatically, I will experience everything going on in a peaceful and kind way. And more importantly, respond in a peaceful and kind way. All of this motivates me to come inside and explore the state of my inner world and reflect on what I can do to transform the state of my inner world, make it a place that I enjoy being, transform it without any violence. I don't want any violence in my inner world, but I do want the power to maintain a kind and peaceful inner world. I am pulled to the very center of my inner world, very seat of mastery. Many thoughts and feelings will try to pull me away from my center point. And this is where my journey with discipline really begins. Thoughts about what I have to do, what's happened in the past, what I'm reflecting on in the future, thoughts about people and places, tasks and timelines. Even the most trivial and ridiculous thoughts will come to distract, to pull me away from that center point. Why would I sabotage these efforts to help myself? As I soon discover, it is this lack of self-respect that pulls me away from self-transformation, from self-care. Pulls my mind in all sorts of directions. The moment I remember myself, that I am the thinker, I am the observer, I am the caregiver of my inner world, as a soul, as a spiritual being, there is tremendous capacity for good in the self. Tremendous beauty within the self. I begin to experience accurate regard for the self as a soul. This cultivation of self-value through how I think allows me to move more and more towards that seat of mastery, allows me to override distraction. Valuing the self gives me incredible power to resist that which resists in me. Undistracted, having that love and regard for the self experiencing the value of the self liberates me, liberates me to observe those disciplines that honor me. What awaits me in the center of my inner world? Not just the beautiful experience of being a soul, deep peace, complete lightness, but also reconnection with my sense of purpose, my own specialities, self-trust, understanding how I can contribute to the world, not skills or anything I do, but that state of being that I can contribute to the world, my own rare, one-of-a-kind speciality. And I also can experience at the center point my own unique connection with the divine, the value maker. Such a tremendous increase in my own self-respect awaits me at the center of my inner world. The irony is, I need self-respect to build self-respect. That is, I need self-discipline to reach the center of my inner world, where so much benefit awaits. The more I practice, the more it will develop. Every time I use my time and thoughts for this endeavor, I am building self-respect. That is, I am building self-discipline, not through force, but through self-love. Sometimes I will be successful, and sometimes I will be distracted, but it's okay. The main thing is, I will not give up on myself. I will become more experienced so that when I come here again the next time, there is more wisdom in how to apply that discipline, how to overcome distractions and challenges. And that too builds self-respect. Om Shanti.